What's good, everybody? It's your boy Deviate and we out here. So before we get into this video, there's a couple of things that I'd like to mention. One, we're gonna be having a series of videos called the Top 5, where we'll be releasing them probably every week or once every 2 weeks. And this is just kind of like the top 5 of things that are happening in the industry, top 5 of things that we want to happen in the industry, different kind of top 5 kind of stuff. Secondly, there will be a series of videos that we'll be uploading, basically that will be updating people on stuff that's happening in hip-hop. So this would be stuff that has happened, stuff that's happening, or stuff that is going to be happening, especially when it comes to events. We want people to know what is happening, when it's happening, and stuff like that. And I don't want to include it in videos such as this one. Finally, shout out to all the subscribers for subscribing. If you want me to review any artist, put their link or their name in the comments down below. I'll follow them and then do a description, actually, and do a review on that link, description stuff. Yeah, do the things so that I can do the things for you. Cool, let's get into this video.
Promotion.
This past weekend, Skrypt had a show with the Confab. It was his release for his mixtape, For the Wait, and it was a pretty good show, I have to say. We had DJ Musketeer as the resident DJ for the show. We had Felicia hosting as the MC. I don't know if you call them Master of Ceremony or Mistress of Ceremony, but let's just call it the host for now. And we also had opening acts of KP, Illis, and Lioness. So let's get into the good and the bad of the show. This show only has one bad thing about it, the time. It started late. Okay, so I thought it was starting at 6, other people thought it was starting at 7, and it only started at 8:30. But you know, they had DJ Musketeer who was going on at 7 playing his music, and you had to kind of like wait until 8, or let me say 8:30 for the show to start. And yeah, it didn't start on time, and that forced me or caused me to miss KP Illis' performance, because I ran back to go get a jersey, and by the time I got back, KP was just done performing and I didn't get to watch KP. Now here are the best things about this show, starting with the venue. The Confab is a great venue for having a show. It's like at the rooftop, and you know, you can see, you know, the rest of Osmonplatz, as well as, you know, it's a central location. That's a very good place to be having a show, because no matter where you are from Windhoek, you can get there, and you know, it's a small walk, or it's like a young walk to KFC to catch a cab to whatever direction that you're going when it comes to, you know, staying in Windhoek. So the Confab was a great venue for having a show. The layout. This layout was pretty dope, because when you have shows, you want people to sit down when they're tired. At the same time, you want them to stand up when the act is on. And this was something that is not always done right. Skrypt did it awesomely at this show, because he had seats way in the back for people to chill and hang out. But when the act started, you know, the stage was way in the front, and you had to stand up to watch the show. You couldn't sit all the way at the back. You could if you wanted to, but it wouldn't have been, you know, that much of a show for you. So I have to say, Skrypt did a very good thing just by laying out the stage, or the putting the stage at one side and putting the chairs on one side. And you know, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. That was a good thing. DJ Musketeer. DJ Musketeer did a very great job as a DJ that night. I did not know DJ Musketeer could play such music. I went to Beat Street and I heard something else, like old school stuff, 90s and 80s type of music. But when we went to Skrypt's show, he was playing stuff from the 2000 era. Like, I was there with my boys and we're like, oh man, I remember this song, and then we're like singing along to these songs like DMX, Ludacris, artists that we grew up on. So I really like the fact that he could read the room. He knew what music to play from a certain era. As well, he was even playing stuff that came out like a couple of weeks ago. So DJ Musketeer definitely knows how to DJ, and I think we should be using DJs at shows as rappers. That's what we should be doing. That should be the standard. Even what he was doing for Skrypt while he was on stage was a phenomenal job. So DJ Musketeer, shout out to you. The opening acts, KP Illis, Lioness. These two made a great job, you know, just opening up for Skrypt. They did 2 songs each, which I was kind of like, wait, you guys are only doing 2 songs? But Skrypt was gonna perform a lot of songs from his project, and you know, he wanted, you know, to get the shine, I guess. And this was a very good thing because then people came there to see Skrypt, not necessarily the other two. And if KP and Lioness had more songs, they would probably be taking the shine away from Skrypt, who's the artist of the night. So I think it was pretty dope that they had short, segments, and you could go straight to Skrypt. Like, they didn't take too much of our time, so to say, and they were gonna be on stage at a later stage, so I guess it was good for them to have that time, and they did a great job as well. The songs, Skrypt selected proper songs for this performance. Songs that, I Got It, I think that's the name of the song. That one was my favorite song. He performed that one. He did Never Going Back, which was a single he released, I think, a week before he released the mixtape. This was a good song. It was so good that people asked him to perform it again. First time I'm seeing an encore. Yeah, and he did a great job with that. And he also did an a cappella piece, which was originally a piece for the cypher, and he decided to turn that into a song. And I'm glad he did it a cappella, because if he did it with the beat, I think people would have missed a lot of bars. So dude did a great job selecting songs, and his performance was dope. And Skrypt is definitely top 5. I like the fact that KP Illis just performed okay, talking about how he's top 5, and also Skrypt comes through with another song talking about how he's top 5. And I like when artists mention stuff that is true. These guys are definitely top 5 when they come into Namibia, and when it's true, it's true. It's not bragging if it's true, I think. Sometimes it is, but in this case, I don't think it's bragging. The greatest thing about this show is the support from fellow rappers. There were so many rappers at this event, and not even rappers who are upcoming. These are rappers who are pretty much established. Guys like Meta, Tender Heart, J.U. Weiss, a lot of rappers were there. Fred Got One, The Future Is Gigs. These guys were also there, just coming to support the dude. Brain the Tool, Romy was also there, front row, jamming. And it's great to see other rappers supporting another rapper, not just looking at this competition. I had a conversation with Meta that night, and I just told him that I appreciate him coming to shows like this and showing support. And we spoke about how people think that rap is a competition and they don't want to support other rappers because they're like, no, that's my competition, I can't support him. Now, this is something, rap or hip hop, no, actually rap. Rap is a competitive genre. Everybody wants to be the best. However, it is not a competition. So you can look at that dude and be like, I'm competing against that guy, but that does not mean that you don't have to support him when he's doing his thing. You can't acknowledge that, okay, that guy is a better rapper than me, or that guy, I can learn something from that dude. And it could actually hold people back if you don't look at it that way. So, shout out to all the rappers that came through to support Skrypt, and those who are even buying his mixtape, which is free. So shout out to everybody that was there. So all in all, this was a great show, probably one of the best hip-hop shows that I've been at. Turnout was great, music was great, everything about this show was awesome. And yeah, man, definitely go check out Skrypt For the Wait. It's gonna be in the description down below. It's free on SoundCloud. And if you really feel like this project is too good to be free, get the dude's number and send him some money. E-wallet him and just be like, listen, this project is dope, I just need to pay you for it, here's some cash for it. So definitely go check that out. A review for that will be coming soon. That's all I got for you for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want me to review any artist. If you want me to come at your event, holla at your boy. The greatest thing about this show is that I got in for free. YouTube has come through again. This channel is doing things for me. Like, I entered another event for free, and yeah, the guys were just like, yo, Deviate, you're on the guest list. And I got this like 4 hours before the show started. So I was super excited that I was not gonna spend money on this. I saved money and went home and bought some bread, because we were hungry. So actually, no, we didn't buy bread, we went to Wolf Shack. But I didn't pay again when I went to Wolf Shack. YouTube! You're doing things for me, bro. So shout out to everybody. If you see the dude like at a show, buy me a drink or something, let's talk about hip hop. I'm not getting paid for this, and it's nice when people cut off expenses in my life because of what I'm doing. So yeah, shout out to all of you guys, man. You know, you guys are the ones.